circle.
We did it. We made it. Man, we've been pushing this button for months now. We finally got it to go live. That's why we haven't been active. We couldn't get the button to go. Just clicking and clicking for a month. Holy crap. Wow, we finally made it. Here we are. Look at us. Back in action. Oh, I'm so excited because there's been just so much shit going on in the world and we have so much to talk about. So I hope you G-Spotters are ready to rock and roll because we're back live like we should be. I got some groovy internet tonight, so hopefully it doesn't, fail on us. We've got a special guest in the wing. We got DC in the house over here dancing in the corner. I'm sure my cats will make an appearance. I'm going to talk about stupid outfits, dead people, cryptocurrency. Who else knows what we're going to talk about? But we're going to do it live tonight on the show. So make sure you join us. Even if we're not here every week like we've been talking about, we're still going to be live every now and then. So be part of our channel. Like, subscribe, join the conversation. BabyJesus 816 on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Maybe we can get some of the trolls back tonight because they've been fucking with me. Oh, so many trolls on Twitter. The crypto thing. I back in the day, I did the troll list, hashtag troll list. I collected these guys. Now they're mad at me for dragging their names to the mud. And I'm like, I didn't drag nothing. I've been giving you updates on the project you said is a bullshit scam. I didn't drag shit. I'm not calling you names. I didn't say your eyebrows are too wide. You could kick a field goal through them. I didn't say anything like that. No, I said, look, you're wrong. But what do I know? But here we are. And I say we. What's up, DC? How you doing tonight? You got your mic? Is everything back to normal? Have you found it? Are you ready to go? Are we doing the do? Are you here? You making sure we're live? Testing, 1, 2. We better have gone this entire time.
Oh, sorry. Are we actually finally live?
Yeah, I've been talking to you this whole time. What do you think I've been talking this whole time?
I'm sorry. I thought you just got
that was my introduction.
Some kind of
that was the introduction.
Stockholm syndrome.
We're going.
Button because you've been
live.
It so long.
We're rocking.
This is for real.
Are you not with it? I don't know if he's with it, guys. Make sure you type if you hear. Say something in the thing, BabyJesus.
Let me do some push-ups with some jumping backs and get some. I don't even know how to talk right now.
He's here.
It's been so long, guys. It's been so long.
What you said? 3 weeks. It feels like way longer than that.
It felt so long. I thought we'd been gone forever. And in YouTube time, it is forever.
It is forever because you got to be here.
We were like a even decently.
Monetized
or any channel, of that. It would be so dead right now.
Nobody would be paying attention.
But, it's 2023. Speaking of which, we're almost 2 full months into 2023 now.
Oh, gosh.
And that's so crazy.
Back to the Future 2 took place 8 years ago. So we'll just put that out there real quick. So that's how in the world we're at. So, yes, weird shit's happening. We were just talking about this before the show. But before we get into anything too deep, we could bring in our guest. He's in the wing. I have a special guest. We had one a few months ago. It was some cryptocurrency talk with Just Talking. It was our first guest. Remember back then? That was the first test guest.
JT.
And tonight,
thank you, sir.
Hey, we have a private chat. What's that mean?
Oh, private chat. What is a private chat?
We have a private chat?
Private. Let me in.
Yeah, there he comes. See, he's talking in the background. We have a private chat.
So that's between all the group members.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Our second guest is my youngest brother. I'm the oldest of 4, and this is the youngest one. Don't look at me like you don't know I have 3 younger brothers. Exactly. This guy over here talking. He's met all these people and their extensions.
I've literally met his whole family.
Like all of them, like 19 times.
A good most of them.
You can bring him in. We call him Ant-Man. Ant Dog, he's got bones on the screen. There he is. Little bro's in the house. What's happening?
I don't know. I'm just listening to you guys banter back and forth like a fucking married couple.
Well, we got to keep the show rolling. We got to make it exciting. We got to get him enthralled.
So, what do we got? What kind of talking points we got?
Well, tonight we'll just talk about anything and everything, but he's running live from Kansas City.
Okay.
I'm down in here in the Faytown.
So, shit. You want to keep it going?
You can say something about what you do, anything or whatever. He's not into the social media stuff. So we'll start with he's not doing that. He doesn't know how to operate.
No, let me explain it. First off, I don't know how to work a goddamn computer, apparently. And it's been really fucking hard to just even get on here.
Yeah, it took us 30 minutes.
And
So
that's pretty much it.
We were down to the wire trying to get to the live show to make sure it's working. You can hear him though? All good? Everything's good? Okay. We got a thumbs up. All the audio is good. But yeah, we there's been so much going on since our last show. 2023. I want to say, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm sure you have, because Kansas City is a little bit more diverse when it comes to its people. But down here,
first off, visiting Kansas City. Let's go Chiefs, baby.
Go Chiefs.
Yeah, first off, go Chiefs.
Oh,
Oh,
and also
again.
go Jake Paul losing a fucking real fight for once. He actually fought Tommy Fury earlier. I don't know if you're into that shit.
I haven't watched that yet.
I watched the
told me
highlights.
about it. I
He
pulled
did
it up
knock him
on
out.
YouTube and I haven't watched it yet.
It was good. He didn't knock him out. It was good. He you know, Jake Paul, you got to get to him. He is a YouTube fighter, but whatever. But he's going up against real fighters. These guys are just beasts. Tommy Fury, he's a pretty boy. He looks like he should be a model. He's just a giant block of cheese.
Just one giant fucking
Just
muscle.
one muscle, just a big ass muscle. But it was good. They went the full 8 rounds. I mean, he kept up with him. Jake did a little bit of tiring out.
Okay, so that's something that I didn't know that Jake Paul. I thought he started in MMA, and then I guess he went to boxing after that, right?
Well, I think I don't think. Yeah, he didn't want to do the feet thing because he is a big guy. I mean, a lot of bigger guys don't necessarily want to have to grapple. You know?
It was like Kimbo Slice.
Yeah, he's
that dude, that backyard boxer.
Yep, you remember that guy from back in the? See, that's some old stuff. You remember him, Kimbo Slice?
He's dead now.
So many good people are dead.
Wait, why did your mouth drop? You didn't know he was dead?
I didn't know he was dead.
Kimbo died like
From
years
what?
ago, bro.
From what? I might honestly, I might
Heart
have heard.
complications.
What?
Heart complications.
I might have actually heard this, but there's so many celebrities that died.
Kimbo was the most badass backyard brawler you'd ever fucking seen, and then he went into the MMA and he had no legs. He had legs like yours. They were like chicken legs. He had no ground game.
Yeah, but he did good. He did good for a little bit. He made it a little ways, but I didn't know that. Yeah, so yeah, celebrities keep popping off, and that's weird because it's not a weird thing, but you think of that more as you get older, and you think of it like you can compare 2 celebrities like the ones you grew up with, like we look at the movies and the stuff from the 90s and like
oh yeah, they were that age and blah 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 blah.
Go watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and then go watch Carlton on America's Funniest Home Videos. Like you can just see the progression of people. Go look up the 4 people from Seinfeld.
Wait, is Carlton the host?
Yeah, America's Funniest Home Videos.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
33 seasons or some crazy something.
Well, yeah, because Bob Saget got his brains bashed in a hotel or some shit.
No.
Well, he died.
Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died. I don't know if it was a gang-related incident, like everybody's speculating.
Who said the word gang before you?
I'm going to put that out here now. Bob was in a gang. He tried to rap. Remember that?
Oh, Carlton?
No, Bob Saget had a rap video.
What? Okay, no, I'm completely lost with that.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
I have no idea about that.
I had to look that one up. Yeah, but I was going to say a minute ago, here's what you got. So I'm noticing, you said, well, you are in the Kansas City area. So
yeah.
It's a lot more diverse. Down here, like I'm driving towards the middle of town the other day, and like every person anymore, I understand freedom of expression, do your own thing. I get it. I'm all about it.
You saw this most flamboyant fucking
No. Just every individual person looks like a Muppet or a cartoon character anymore. Nobody, like everybody's wearing a cape and like some sort of extracurricular hair. And
they just walked into a bathroom full of glitter and they came out.
We just had this conversation at work the other day as well about how why does it seem like most of the population has some type of unnatural hair color, whether it's red, blue, green, yellow, whatever it is.
And we were just talking right before the show, like everybody's competing to be the weirdest person anymore. Like it's not to be the cutest, the hottest, the best singer, the best dancer. They got to be the weirdest.
We're live right now.
like what I was saying with that Sam I am guy or whatever.
Sam Smith.
I know you don't know this. I only see this crap because I'm on social media because of the cryptocurrency stuff. But he wore this outfit. You can probably pull it up on the screen.
What? Wait, at the Grammys? Is that what you're talking about? The Grammys?
Yes, with that trash bag looking thing?
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. He's about to pull it up on the screen. Let's see if we can split screen this real quick. No. Just,
hey. Let me pause you guys. Hey, pause for a second. I got another intro into this video.
Go back to StreamYard real quick. Okay, go what?
I got another intro to this video. Or another person entering. Yeah. Look.
What's up, bro?
Court, what up, man?
How you doing, man?
Good, brother. How are you?
Welcome to the live stream.
Yeah.
You're on YouTube right now?
Good deal.
Right now.
Well, we're on the Duck channel, and then it's like transmitting to YouTube.
Sweet.
Anthony's like a 80-year-old woman when it comes to technology.
Dude, I have no fucking idea how it works.
I mean, he's bad, but I don't have social media neither, so I get it. You know.
No, I get it, but it took him 30 minutes to type a website. There's a whole different level.
No, fuck you. You sent me the wrong website, you bitch.
What did I say? How many times did I say? Change the 7 to a 6, and that's all you had to do.
No.
You typed in the wrong website?
You also told me there was a backslash. There was no backslash. That was a regular slash.
It's like family trees. I don't understand family trees, and I don't understand the dang slashes.
I don't know. It could be an ampersand or an asterisk or a pound sign. We don't know what they are anymore. What's the original name of that thing? It was a
pound sign, not a hashtag.
Before it was a pound sign, there was something else.
No, it was a pound sign.
But before that,
it looks like a number.
Oh shit! What was that?
Wasn't there like some weird mathematical name for it?
Yeah, it was a number deal.
Something. But
you would have that I know what you're talking about. Shit. Fuck.
But anyway.
Anywho.
So yeah, everybody's going crazy. Everybody's trying to wear some weird, like the weirdest outfit. Like Madonna looked like she aired up her face. Have you seen this woman?
Oh my God, I can't even look at Madonna anymore. She looks she looks like she went under. Like she went to Brazil to go and get her shit done.
Yeah. And then they just took remember back the pumps, Nike pumps. You just squeezed her face.
Yeah, like the pump shoes.
But you're B60. You don't need to be 20. You're not 20 anymore.
No, just embrace what you are.
Real quick, it was the pound sign originally.
Was it just called pound? There was nothing before that?
Because they used it back in the day to reference.
No, bullshit.
It was a tic-tac-toe board.
No,
it was.
Well, yeah, it's true. It's a tic-tac-toe board. Or Libra Pondo is the Latin word. Pound
Libra Pondo. Dude, I just heard about I just learned about deja vu the other day. Have you know, deja vu means it basically translates to deja vu is a French word. It means to already seen before.
Already seen before. So what's the vu part? Is that part of it too?
That's the view.
The whole thing.
There's all sorts of deja whatever. I've already tasted this thing before. I've already met this person before. I've already done this thing before.
But the most common is deja vu.
Deja vu. Which means deja vu. Vu is, a view I've met or I've been here before.
I've viewed it before.
Yeah. Yes.
Interesting.
It's a deja vu.
Yes. Fuck the deja vu.
As country people might say, deja vu.
Deja vu.
Deja vu, Paul. I understand.
I'm going to go out and get me some deja vu.
You remember, like I told you, it took me so long to know that, what was it? A Pilates? Or was it a panini?
You thought that was a sandwich.
Yeah,
A
Pilates.
Yeah,
I thought a
it sounds like a
Pilates was a sandwich.
Can I get a Pilates with ham and cheese and some spicy
It
mustard?
sounds like a damn sandwich.
Can I get how about a 6-inch Pilates? Can I get a 6-inch Pilates?
Right? You go to Subway and you order a Pilates.
That'd be good. Yeah, the English language is interesting.
Oh man, all the time, like foreign people will talk about how ridiculous it is.
It's fucking stupid because
unnecessary stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how many words do you need to say the same thing?
Yeah. Or how many different ways do you have to
keep
spell the same
creating
word?
new shit that doesn't make any sense.
Like the hashtag and the tic-tac-toe board.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got it. This guy, hang on, I'm pointing wrong.
Yeah, you got to learn your.
How to work the reverse thing. This
It
guy.
would be a little glared upon. There you go. There.
The fuck? Dude, if I was on acid, I could look at that painting for hours.
Can you tell me what that is?
Turn it.
Turn
Yeah.
it. What do you mean?
There's like a mousetrap.
What is it?
It's the symbol.
Huh? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my customers painted this for me.
That's pretty badass.
You see it now?
I do.
It's
You
probably
know, I still got it on my hand.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it on my shoulder. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on my shoulder too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, what next?
Oh yeah. Like, subscribe, join the comments. Did you do your dropping thing?
Not yet. Not yet. We're only 16 minutes in.
Only
I
16
figure we'll probably
minutes.
say
16 minutes? That's fucked up. 17, bruh. Fucking with me right now. I know he's fucking with me right now. He's fucking with me
Stop
right now.
whispering, Court. It's not nice.
He's
I
pushing
know
buttons.
that.
I do have the control over here.
He's pushing buttons. I have to have him controlling the thing. 'Cause
I can do all kinds of crazy stuff.
we could go split screen and show some weird shit. What's the weirdest news story you could find right now?
Oh,
Ooh,
man, let's see.
like
I
the
bet,
weirdest
I
or
bet
like the most
first
relevant?
thing that pops up has to do with Florida.
Florida? Everything weird happened in Florida. Or Russia. Florida or Russia.
All right, here we go.
Oddities. Mexican president posts photo of what he claims is an elf. Oh my gosh. What?
Jesus.
Wait, what?
Come on.
St.
How
Louis
can
mayor
I-
has second grievous
wait,
statement
wait.
reported.
How can I see that on my screen? What you guys are looking at right now?
Hold on, we're gonna split this right here. We're gonna do to the right.
Okay, you just got bigger.
The two people in the one white the white square. Look where I'm pointing.
Two people in
Two-
a white square.
Yeah.
Gotcha, you're right. And then, but where do we add the screen?
Right. Keep clear one more time. Well, oh wait, down here in the I'm sorry, present.
Present. You're right.
Share screen.
And then it should Windows. No?
Entire screen.
Entire screen. And then when we click away, that's right. It
Click on the
fixes-
picture itself.
Yeah, and then when we click
Shit.
away, it'll fix itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna get weird for a second.
Okay, no, there he goes. Okay, yep.
Hold on.
Who's that?
There we go.
There we go.
I mean,
what? A
What
penguin?
really fucking sucks. I just can't enlarge your guys' screen to make it better on mine.
What?
Wait.
It needs to explain that.
Oh my god, I found a button.
You found a button.
Technology is I fucking hate it.
Iowa State University gets 169 confiscated baby tarantulas.
What?
Why are they confiscated?
The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service donated 169 confiscated tarantulas
Oh,
to the
donated.
school. But where did they confiscate?
No, wait.
169
Why were they
tarantulas
confiscated?
Yeah, where'd that
Who's
come from?
trying to smuggle in tarantulas?
from? Can we click on the story? Let's see. Here we go. All right. School said to the tarantulas.
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Get rid of that guy.
Can we?
Yeah. I don't like that guy.
This guy too. We're not showing other people's advertisements, no
Bigger than
sir.
a female.
Anyways.
Rob and Valentine's Day.
Oh my gosh. Go back.
Yeah, dude,
Go back.
you
Let's
get
read the main
pop-ups
screen.
like a motherfucker.
Whoa. Yeah,
Oh,
close
no,
that.
That's on this website. Here we go. Go away.
We'll just go no back one more.
It's still there. There you go.
We're getting there.
Ah,
We'll just keep it on this screen.
whoa! Crypto mining operation found in school crawl space
Whoa. In Massachusetts.
What?
in Massachusetts.
So crypto, we could segue real quick. So yeah, that's part of what we've been talking about for months, obviously, because that's kind of what we're into. And I spend a lot of time arguing with people online. Well, I don't really argue. I provoke. I troll trolls. And then they end up getting mad at me like, you blah, blah, blah. You brought me into this. I'm like, no, you talk shit on my posts. That's how I got your name. I don't just go looking for people. You talk shit on my stuff. And then you get mad at me when I talk shit back. So with this crypto thing, people are extremely emotional because there's no one in charge of your money. You're kind of in control of your own shit. And now that these kids can do this stuff and they're finding crypto mining operations in a crawl space. I got it right here, actually. We're doing pretty good.
Wait, hang on. Go to that one. Alligator pulled from New York City lake has swallowed a bathtub stopper. What the fuck? I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, they'll eat anything, right?
Yeah.
It is kind of fuzzy. Is that my phone?
A 31-year-old man who showed up in California courthouse over the weekend is inquired about upcoming hearing and vandalism can break into a court safe. What the fuck is that? That vandalism. That one's interesting.
Looks good to me.
Okay, good. It's just my phone then.
Like maybe the words are a little blurry, but that could just be the translation in the software. But overall, the pictures and the horrors look good.
Good.
Somebody abandoned an alligator in the Brooklyn Lake.
Well, everybody should abandon alligators. I mean, nobody should really have.
I mean, dude, even if you go to Florida, like
Facebook.
there was a report like a couple of years ago that somebody on a bus threw an alligator at somebody.
Through?
Yes.
Florida, right?
Yeah, it was. Of course, it was in Florida.
Of course, it was Florida.
That shit's fucking crazy down
You
there.
remember the Butthole Bandit?
Fucking what?
Okay, this might be a false story. We might have to verify this.
Butthole
Look this up
Bandit?
real quick. The Butthole Bandit. Look, watch this.
Yeah.
So this guy was sneaking into people's houses, and men specifically, and while they slept, and sticking.
The Texas
finger.
butthole tickling. What?
Yeah, this is real life, man. I'm glad we can share these stories now. We don't just have to talk about it. We can prove they exist on the internet.
Fucking insane.
Yeah.
What
They caught
kind of person would do that?
These are all advertisements down here, it looks like. We can't show that on television.
Yeah, I'm covered up.
This isn't TV.
Why can't you scroll?
Fail.
Oh. Fake news. Okay.
It was not. Oh, hey, this one says Ohio. Did
He was
somebody
just like
else-
sneaking at people's houses and like tickles men buttholes.
But this guy in
Yeah.
Texas was for. What
Whoa.
That too. You see that? It had a finger and a peach, and there's some other shit going on too. That was really funny.
Are they playing this audio?
I can't hear anything that you're playing, Dave.
Oh. But the people can.
No, they can't.
Oh, they can.
They cannot hear that.
They're not? Okay.
Okay.
No, yeah,
I
no.
don't know what it is. That's
Oh, yeah.
fine.
We'll figure that
We'll just
out
keep
before
reading.
later.
We'll do that next time. Yeah, I guess this was a real thing. See, that's to keep saying false. That's
Texas
right.
butthole tickler bandit has finally been caught.
But I swear I see it on the news.
Yeah, this was. Look, the dude was just covering it. So this is like a thing. And they got pictures of this guy, and look, butt cracks everywhere. This was good.
That was his. I mean, everybody's got to have their niche, right? Everybody's got to have their thing. What they do.
Yeah.
And this thief, he found out how to make a name for himself.
Well, if you're gonna do that, you could at least put it on TikTok or something, make some money off of it.
Bills are
Well,
low
no,
grade.
you can't do that because you'll get demonetized.
Put the camera on in your finger and just like as you're going in.
Did you know that there's a website you can go to where if you really want to, there's the phrase eat a bag of assholes or something like that, or eat a sack of assholes, something. There's a chocolate company that will mold your butthole and they will send them to that person. It's really cool.
Yeah, it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I don't. How did they get the mold? Do you have to take like paraffin wax and like drip it onto your butthole and like?
Dude, a lot of Vaseline.
Yeah.
Now, what we got here? What's that? What's that? Monastery's missing Dennis the Menace statue found in lake.
They stole Dennis the Menace.
What?
Well, I mean that's kind of apropos. I mean, when you say, I mean, the kid was a troublemaker as it was. Debit card thefts during. Who steals a debit card? What are you going to do with it? Like those people just.
No. He stole something from the store and dropped his debit card or left it behind.
Okay.
They wouldn't have known who he was. They obviously had him on camera stealing stuff.
But they got his name because of the debit card.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So don't leave your debit card behind if you're gonna actually steal stuff.
His war.
You want to look up something fucking fucked up?
It sounds like a movie thing. Hold on. For New York City mayor, his war on rats becomes personal, and it's just the mayor standing with a bat, like just fucking.
Do you know anything about New York rats?
They're pretty big.
They are huge.
Yeah, he's just there on the street, just walking down, and he's just going fucking bah.
Yeah.
It's because New York doesn't use trash cans. They
got trash on the street. Well, Rennie was telling me all about that. I mean, he sent me pictures. There's trash on the street. Well, then, don't know where are you going to put it?
Right there, we can segue into that, like the fucking homeless problem. Dude, there's just trash fucking everywhere. Have you taken a drive down Kensington Street in Philadelphia? No, you haven't.
Not recently.
It's just fucking riddled with drug addicts and trash.
Wait, stop right there. What am I reading?
Wait, what is it? Texas man jailed in Dallas. Monkey case says he's doing what?
Texas man jailed in Dallas. Monkey case says he'd do it again. What is the monkey case?
So apparently this dude's just been letting
free animals
out of the zoo, and he says
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Said they've been okay. So a 24-year-old man now linked to an unusual string of crimes that kept the Dallas Zoo on the lookout for missing animals. Told the police, police after they sniped 2 monkeys from their enclosure. He took them onto the city light rail system to make his getaway. Courts say.
So he's an activist.
Yeah.
He was probably like trying to free the monkeys or something. Yeah. But can we talk about the 3.5 tons of cocaine in the ocean?
That seems to be
the Cocaine Bear movie coming out. I feel like
Cocaine Bear. Have you seen that?
No,
I can't wait to see that. But that's a true story.
It is.
No, even before that preview came out, I was talking to Tim about, dude, have you heard about whenever Pablo Escobar's plane got fucked up and they had to drop a bunch of cocaine and the bear did it?
I got you.
An
82-year-old woman.
Man arrested, but motive unknown in Dallas Zoo monkey theft.
It's the same guy.
It's the
same guy.
But at the top, we got the funeral home finds woman breathing hours after declared dead. That's like a fear of mine. That's what what that thing they used to do back in the day. They bury you with the string.
The bell with the string.
Yep. Because they weren't always right.
Yeah. You would get buried. You get put 6 feet under, but there would be a hole in your casket, and there was a string that was inside attached to a bell. So if you woke up, you'd ring that bell.
So now beyond that, after that moment, so you're in so much pain, they think you're dead. Now you're buried underground. Now they're gonna get you out. Well, you're just laying there.
No, could you even imagine like waking up in that confinement?
No. You seen that movie Buried with?
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
That sucks.
No. I mean, that's a good movie, but that situation sucks so goddamn hard.
That movie hurt my heart the whole time. I'm just like dying inside.
That's like the movie Gravity. Like whatever. What's her name? Julia Roberts. She just starts floating off into space.
Sandra Bullock.
Thank you. She just starts floating off into space. That's the same fucking feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. Customs agents discovered dolphin skull in Detroit airport.
There were X-ray luggage, and some dude had a dolphin skull. Like, I hope that goes on to say that he was.
No. Go down to the next one. I'm interested in the next one. Man leaves human jawbone at California police station.
Yeah, they say a man walked in, left the jawbone and some other pieces, and that's it. So he just left. So I guess he dropped it off and walked out.
Is this
the fuck do you mean?
Like a Zodiac thing where he's gonna leave clues? Like
they try to
he's
stop.
Like, here, he just walks in and he's got like 3 pieces of the puzzle and goes, here it is.
Yeah. Put it together to figure out who it is.
But here's the one I want to talk about, the one at the bottom. The 6-year-old kid ordered $1,000 in food on the Grubhub app.
I know how he did that. He had to do that not off of regular money, but off of like Bitcoin or some stupid shit.
No.
It's just a kid playing on their mom's phone.
Grubhub is an app. You can.
No, I know what Grubhub is, but you can also pay with Bitcoin.
Right, but that's going to be way more complex. All you have to do with any of these apps anymore is just push a button and it pays for an order. So you probably got on there, it's like Reese's, gummy bears, ice cream, whatever.
Pixie Sticks. You remember Pixie Sticks?
Yeah.
I don't even think they're around anymore.
They're kind of around. They're at the bottom shelf. Oh my gosh, a radioactive capsule fell off a truck in Australia?
No, found it in Australia. It says authorities in Western Australia on Wednesday recovered a tiny but dangerous radioactive capsule that fell off a truck while being transported along an 870-mile highway.
This is where we're going to start getting. This is where we're going to start getting superheroes. This is going to be like Kangaroo Man. He's going to come out with some sort of radioactive, Australian.
So they had to find it. So basically, they were driving and it fell off. Like shit does. And
they just kept going.
The canister wasn't properly secured, but whatever. It managed to fall off the truck at an 870-mile stretch, and they had to go find it. And they say it's tiny, but like, how small is it? If it was that small, why wasn't it in the back of an enclosed van?
Right. Like, look at the truck that's hauling it.
No, that's a fire truck at the beginning. Let's see if we can click on this without getting into ad apocalypse.
Yeah,
that's a fire truck.
That's a fire truck. Okay. But no.
Highway.
I'm picturing like a Ninja Turtle style.
You see that ad that just came up? That's Cocaine Bear.
Hey, he's right.
That's another one. Oh, no.
It says the capsule the size of a pea. Like, how the hell does that just fall off in the middle of the highway?
Did someone just sit on the roof of their car?
Yeah, like, oh, hey, my bad. Sorry, dude. Hey, I think I left that on the truck at the gas station.
Capsule the size of a pea? Dude, I have stink bombs. They're in glasses that are bigger than that.
You remember that movie Con Air?
Yeah.
With Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Rock. No, that's the Rock.
No. Dude, you just mixed both of those up.
Yeah, I did. No, Con Air was the one. Sean, the Rock. Welcome to the Rock.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Alcatraz
1. The Rock.
But no, they had the chemicals were held in torpedoes or like missiles, and they were at least giant marble size. Yeah. And he had to take them out, slowly. You remember that scene too in that movie whenever one of them got busted open and they locked him inside and his face just melted off?
Yeah. So is that what's so if one fell off, does that mean maybe more fell off that they haven't found? Because if they're the size of a pea,
more, I'm like, was it like literally was it just one or did they have like
that's an ad.
You said like Dave, you said it was pea size?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why you
gigabecquerel, a unit of radioactive decay? It's a radioactive decay.
If it's that important and it's pea size, like literally pea size, why are you transporting it regularly?
I don't know
why is that not in an armored vehicle or some shit?
Is that how big it is right there?
Yeah. One. 8 millimeters by 6 millimeters.
So that's how big it is.
Like, where the how you just have that in your pocket or something? Like,
exactly. What?
Big gulp.
How many similar exact? Okay, let's see. Thousands. There are thousands of these things all over the place.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What?
It said how many of those things exist.
Like, hang on. Dave, don't move. Let me read this. Caesium-137 capsules are commonly imported, although barely.
The local manufacturer would be possible at the Australian Nuclear Science and Technology Organization nuclear reactor. It's a byproduct of the uranium fission reaction.
It's a byproduct of nuclear fission.
That somebody just dropped on the side of the road. And you said they're everywhere? Like people just they're like
sure anything
throwing them out like a parade candy?
Here you go.
Here, kids. Go see what kind of powers you get. I still want to make my movie.
It sounds tasty. It's uranium. Eat it.
Here we go. How do you lose a radioactive capsule?
What do you got, Dave? Read it to me.
Discovery of a tiny electronic capsule been remote at highway Australia raises many questions. What the hell? They do it.
There's a radiation-proof
the capsule was
packaging.
just 8 millimeters by 6. Was used in a density gauge fitted to a pipe.
Do you see that first line of the first paragraph?
Discovery of a tiny electronic beside a remote highway in Western Australia raises many questions.
No, at least how it escaped layers of radio-proof packaging loaded into the moving truck.
That's on purpose. That's not a accident. How was the capsule lost at the very bottom?
The transportation of the package organized by our client and delegated to a specialist transport was not within the scope of SGS services. Our personnel noticed the loss of the source and our Perth laboratory where opening the package was reported an incident immediately.
What's up, Vetter? I just noticed Vetter's here. Thanks for being here, bro.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah, we've got
finally got someone in the
on
audience.
our screen. We only have the windows, so
yeah,
we can't
I
see
can only
the chat
see
or anything.
We're just reading
I can
weird
bring up
news.
the live chat. Here we go.
This is my brother.
What the fuck is up with that?
We're just reading some weird news.
Dave, why are you getting so many ads?
It's a news site. That's how they get paid.
Yeah, they gotta get paid.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Remember, he hasn't been on the internet since '96. So.
Hey.
All right, bring it back, Dodo.
Oh, sorry.
What was that?
They were trying to bring back the dodo. I don't know.
How do you bring it back? Like
no, dude, no. I actually just learned a lot of shit about the dodo the other day. I looked it up. So there is this island off the coast of Africa, Mangezia or something like that.
Sorry.
And there was this bird that there was no natural predators. So this bird, like the dodo's not as dumb as everybody thought they were. There was this bird and it just, because there was no natural predators, it would just eat and fuck. Like that's all they did. And so they grew to these fat things, which we know nowadays as the dodo. And whenever the Spanish arrived, the Spanish, I think, were the ones who arrived on the island first. It's a very, very small island. They introduced cats and rats and other animals. And so these birds, having no natural predators for so long, they didn't know how to defend themselves. They didn't even know the run or flight.
We were just talking about this at work the other day.
This is the same crap that the Europeans did with the Native Americans. Like, it's just bringing plagues and shit, just wiping out species. Go white people.
Yeah, we're great.
Did you hear about the guy who it's a story, you can look this one up. He, I think, killed off like 40,000 African elephants because he was trying to save them by relocating them. This is like in the 17 or 1800s. And he thought he was doing a favor, but it's probably way more than I thought.
Come on, think. Come on.
But he just killed off like an entire species of African elephants because of his ignorant brain telling him that relocating them is going to better the population. I don't know. I guess that wasn't enough elephants. So he thought he'd take them all somewhere else. So he Noah Arked them around the world and they fucking died. What are you doing? Stop.
Dude, hey, do you know the difference between African and Asian elephants?
Oh, God.
No, this is real.
I know. I was going to make a joke.
No, I'm not going to make a joke. It's the size of their ears. It's the
in the eyes, man. It's in the eyes.
It's the size of their ears because African elephants, how they emit heat is behind their ears. They flap them.
So they're bigger?
So they're bigger.
Yeah.
And Asian elephants, they have smaller ears.
It's like the difference between a possum and an opossum.
Which is fucking stupid to me, too.
It's the...
yeah, it's a spelling. Yeah.
No. It's something in the tail. I think it's the tail. Something to do with the tail.
There's something to do with that. Yeah. Like, I mean, there's variations.
Yeah. But then there's all sorts of species. It's just the brown bears, the black bears, they're all different. They're all the bears are the same. All the polar bears, black bears, brown bears, they're all the same. It's just, and all in where they live.
Just breeding or what do they call it? Inbreeding?
It's the same thing as it's Bill Nye explained actually why our pigment of our skin is. I mean, we all can, if you actually look at the world, you can see why it is. It's just because how close you live to the equator. More north, the higher north.
Yep, and the more you are to the belt, like
it's just the darker
you're gonna get burnt some more.
Over time, your skin had to be naturally adaptive to whatever climate you were in.
Yeah,
and that's why people up in the Norwegian are like crystal white.
They're white as shit.
They look like snow. Yeah, looks like a snowman took a shit, and that's what that produced them. Yeah, that's why racism is stupid. Well, that's part of why it's so stupid.
There he is. What's up, Dave? Oh, you just took yourself off.
That's an Easter egg for future people. There has been 2 times besides that one that he has appeared on this show, and we've sent people out to hunt for these times, and I've rewarded them with cryptocurrency by doing so. I had one guy actually do it.
Good.
We have some loyal fans every now and then. Our original crew has disappeared. Oh.
Well, so I have an armoire in my room that I don't know how to move anymore. It's fucking ginormous. It's.
I don't want it if that's what you're getting.
From the look, no, I'm just saying from the looks of it, it's one giant piece of wood.
Yeah.
And this thing is great
for displaying things.
Yeah. Well, what is displaying right now is my broken TV. I told you I broke my TV. Well, no, I didn't break my TV. It just finally gave out. That was like a 15-year-old TV. And
So you just went through that situation not too long ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with my TV. Yeah. I don't know what. Read the screen. Better says you ever use those furniture sliders? They do help.
those like the straps.
No. The little circle things you can put underneath the legs of heavy furniture, and they slide across your floor really well.
Yeah, but this is up on the second floor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just throw it down the stairs. Yeah. That's the only way. That's the only way.
Dude, no, there's no way I'm gonna get my fucking deposit back. First off, whenever we first got into this place, Brent, I won't say his last name for namesake, but he didn't even do a walkthrough with us. Like, you know, you do a walkthrough with that piece of paper and everything, and you show, okay, there's a scratch here or there's a dent there. None of that.
We take those very seriously.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because Tisha takes the pictures every time we move in somewhere. So she's got like the last 4 places worth of pictures when we first move in. Like, I am always about taking pictures. Like, I don't care. Over the years, I've learned, like, you never really get your deposit back. So screw that.
Never.
You're not
Never.
going to come after
Ever.
me about no extra bullshit. Like,
Yeah. You ain't giving me for anything extra.
Yeah, like,
This place was garbage when I moved
yeah,
in.
hey.
Like,
No,
Like, so we moved into the last place, and there's like a hole in the closet, in the roof of the closet, in the master bedroom. I don't know what happened, but I assume they had to repair something in the roof and decided to use that. But it wasn't. It was like a 1x1 hole. Like, nobody's really fitting in there.
right.
Dude, you can go to Home Depot and buy a
hole.
patch for $5 fucking.
But yeah. So then so the way they fixed it, right, is they just took the cutout square and stuck it in the hole and kind of off kiltered it so it wouldn't fall out. And that's how they fixed it.
No.
But it fell out the other day, and all the insulation came falling out behind it.
Oh,
God
And it
damn it.
looks like they just shredded it.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it was just shredded. Like, it was clearly the matte style pink insulation, but they shredded it to make
The shit that
hole.
has fiberglass in it that you don't want to touch.
But here's the impressive part. Yes, that stuff.
Mhm.
Like, there was so much that fell out of this 1x1 foot hole. I'm like, how did you guys manage to pile that much on top of this area and then put the thing in?
Yeah.
Like, how did that happen?
Yeah. How was
Or
this?
maybe my
If they're
hole,
that coordinated to do it, how couldn't you just do it right from the begin with?
maybe my hole was
Right,
just
it would have
like
taken less time to do it right.
a sight hole. They were trying to find something and
Right.
that wasn't there. But we also have regular, like 3x4 foot crawl space openings in the hallway.
trim
So
and
why
all
wouldn't
that.
you just go up through there, find what you need to find? But I'm really paranoid about calling the landlord and being like, hey, this is not right, because I don't want them. I don't want to have a reason to talk to them. Like,
Yeah.
if the longer I can live somewhere,
I understand.
and never
I
talk
totally
to the
understand that,
landlord-
Dave.
Huh?
I said I totally understand that.
Yeah. The longer I can live somewhere and never talk to the landlord, that's like the
I just
best
pay
scenario
my
for
rent
me.
and just don't talk to me.
Like, the only time I've talked to them in the 2.5 years that we lived there is when our garage door went out, and that's obviously like a necessity.
Right.
Okay. So do you remember a while ago when I told you that my fence was falling down and my
Yes.
landlord was a piece of shit?
I saw it. Remember? I was in.
Yeah. So it actually fell one time, and I took a bunch of the boards that were in my yard and I nailed them together, and then I put it back up. And my landlord came back over to me and he goes, "Hey man, you can't do any construction without, consulting me first." Like, first of all, fuck you. I don't want this to fall on my dog. And I played this too. I was like, I don't want it to fall on the cars on the other side of the fence, and that way you're gonna have to pay for it.
Right. Yes,
His shit, his cement mixer, his sawhorses, and all the broken boards are still in my yard.
Slumlords, man. That's why Veter's right. Just become your own landlord. We're working on it, man.
It's been like fucking 2 years.
We're working on becoming our own landlord.
Speaking of becoming your own landlord, so I watched this video the other night about the 5-hour rule for rich people or whatever. And so basically what the 5-hour rule consists of is you spend an hour each standard weeknight learning something new.
Yeah.
And in the midst of this video, I started watching other videos, and somebody in one part of a video was like, yeah, you just get one house and then take equity out on that house and buy another house, and now you have multiple houses. And then once that starts to profit, you buy another house. And I'm like, but where do you get the money for the first?
Yeah, how do you get that first house?
Yeah,
buy the first house.
Also true. My question was, once that starts making profit, how do you make that first one make profit?
You rent more than your.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So if you're paying a $700 mortgage, you rent it for $1,300.
Yeah. And then
But what if nobody buys it?
You don't. Well, then
somebody's gonna rent.
Someone's gonna rent it. Like
you
really,
so?
you buy in the area. Like really, somebody's gonna rent it. Promise.
They just put in these new high end, like super nice apartments across the street from my shitty apartments, and I looked up the rates on those.
Yeah,
things,
so that way you got to look at them every fucking day.
Over $2,000
across the street from you.
Across the street from me.
In the ghetto.
Wait, an apartment?
An apartment
For $2,000.
Oh yeah,
it's close to university.
It's close to university, and I'm
that's
sure
why
these apartments too. It's to the
because they'll get
college kids who can probably get like
4 bedrooms. They get 3 roommates. Each will pay $500, so they each come out of 5.
Yeah, that's how the start of a horror movie ends up. Like,
yeah, what's that? Dude, Bro Massacre 3.
No. Speaking of Terrifier. Have you seen Terrifier 2?
No.
That movie sucks. The first one was better. No, the first one was so much better.
The first one was rough enough where he saws that bitch in half.
Half from she's strung up like all fucking
with
from her vagina to her head.
With a hacksaw. He cuts her in half.
It's fucking nuts. Yeah, the first one's better. Apparently, people were running out of the theaters and throwing up, and there were ambulances called for the second one.
Sure.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was all right. Like there was a scene where he just went into this. He's in the city and he goes in and like hacks a dude's head off, hollows it out, and it's Halloween. And then he serves candy to these kids in the head, and they're like, "Oh, that's a good prop." I mean, it was all right, but the first one was so much better because it was raw. Like,
yeah, that's movies anymore. See, again, everybody is trying to outdo the last in everything. Like everything has to go to the next extreme. Like we were talking about with the outfits, like we were talking with the hairstyles and like you can't just wear a pretty gown or a pretty suit or a nice tie and it look flashy and look.
No, you have to blow it up with air or fucking.
Yeah, you have to look like a fucking trash bag that some homeless guy is sleeping in to get attention. No, you don't.
You know what you need to do? Just look like a normal goddamn person.
Just have talent and give something back to the universe, or be like, do something. Like, why do you have to be a douchebag to get attention anymore?
It doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Maybe it's because nothing is shocking to people anymore.
Oh, I can shock some people.
Don't do it right now. Just to put that out there.
What? We're still live.
Yeah.
I can shock a lot of people.
You do that in 7 minutes, my friend.
Here's my dick. Woo!
Shit.
Yeah, no. The internet has ruined. I mean, even back, when we were kids, you saw something. We couldn't just Google the word titty.
No, you're right. It's desensitized people.
Yeah. Everything, all the way down to kids, children are desensitized. Like when my kid can watch a video game and the dude's getting his head cut off, and it's like we were talking about this at work. Mortal Kombat. Remember the controversy that Mortal Kombat caused in the 90s?
Dude, because they wanted to ban it from everywhere.
Because it showed blood in a video game for the first time, and the figures look like actual people,
which so they were. It was motion capture, yeah,
but they were real. They looked like, and they were bleeding. It's like, oh my gosh, they're getting their head cut off or their spine ripped out, and now that's every game. Like, did
I ever tell you about the time that Grandpa Cook he showed us Faces of Death?
Oh yeah. You remember Faces of Death? Yeah. Our grandpa showed
There's
him
like
Faces of Death.
four videos, something like that. And I remember exactly. Mom left to go to the grocery store.
No,
It was me and Derek.
Along with grandpa.
Yeah, me and Derek were down there. And she goes, right before she left the house, she goes, "Do not show them those videos." And he goes, "Okay, I won't." As soon as she pulled out of the driveway, boom, he popped in Faces of Death. We saw a dude get electrocuted. We saw a dude set on fire. We saw a dude get bitten in half by a crocodile. We saw a monkey get his skull bashed in, and then everybody ate its brains.
Not Indiana Jones style.
We saw a blood orgy. Like, it was fucked up.
See, we were showing, it was harder to get this stuff. You couldn't just Google this stuff. Like, you had to know somebody, or obviously have a psycho grandfather.
I saw a dude who got his head literally cut off, and it took 2 hacks, which was fucked up. It was in Japan because he betrayed his captain, and they were out on the bow. Everybody was out there in uniform watching everything, and they went hack. Bah!
The 90s was a good time, guys.
Speaking of these scenarios, actually, my friend just told me and then sent me the video of the situation that a friend showed her son this video of some dude blowing his fucking face off, like full blown blowing his face off. And you want to see it?
No, I don't.
I don't want to see it. Fuck that shit. I
good.
don't want to see it. I'm done with that shit.
No, I saw some video. Because again, cryptocurrency. On Facebook, here's the thing about Facebook. If you all don't know this little secret about Facebook, if you join groups for whatever reason, groups can get away with posting pretty much anything they want.
Yeah.
So I'm in a lot of crypto groups which have a lot of foreigners from overseas. So I'll just be scrolling Facebook.
So you got these Algerian princes and all that
I'll
shit.
see some really, really fucked up stuff on Facebook. A dude get an axe to the head. One guy just walking with his friend and just shoots him in the back. Like, just
no, I'm tired of seeing that shit. You remember Rotten.com?
Nope, I never went. I heard about it, never went. There's like levels I can't handle. Like, my brain is just full of too much real, and it's so much enough as it is. And then you hear the things like, we didn't talk about it once tonight. I want to point this out because even we didn't do this, because I'm disgusted at the fucking world. Because what do we talk about? We talk about stupid celebrity outfits and stupid celebrity this, because that's what the world gives a shit about. Mm-hmm. What really has happened in the past month? 47,000 people have died on the other side of the planet from an earthquake because of structural failures that put back.
I honestly just heard about that tonight, which is fucked up. Nobody haven't heard about it before.
Yep, nobody's talking about it. But we're talking about
that train wreck that happened in Idaho.
Ohio. Yeah, train wreck.
Ohio, that one. I don't even know my own goddamn states.
They talked about stupid slapping celebrities for longer than they talked about people dying. You know what I mean? Like, so again, how's the war doing? How's that Ukrainian war shit doing? Like, they don't talk about this stuff. What's the new celebrity doing with them stupid outfit or some stupid? Oh, I have a wiener and a vagina. Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. Put your wiener in its vagina and go home. We're talking, there's people dying all over the world from stupid shit.
But nobody fucking covers it. You know why? Because that's not the
hot topic.
There's a better word for that.
Pop culturally.
There's a better word for that.
It doesn't give people the what's that?
Information?
The chemical that's released in your brain.
Endorphins.
Endorphins. It doesn't release the correct endorphins. People don't want to feel sad. They want drama. They want controversy. They want hype. They want to get their.
That's why there's all these goddamn police shows everywhere. That's why there's these fucking just mystery shows everywhere.
Murder shows.
It's that sense of suspense, and it'll keep you enticed in it, and everybody will shut the fuck up.
Nobody wants to hear about people dying. It's just it's unreal. Welcome back.
It drives me fucking nuts. I'm like a pirate with a steering wheel in his pants. It drives me nuts.
Oh my god.
So we might as well get this started right now because knowing you, this might take a minute. So at the end of every show, we do our own outros.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much you watch the show.
He doesn't.
But
I'm not at all.
He doesn't know how to operate his phone. Remember that.
That's what I'm saying. So
no, I'm on my computer. I'm at least hooked in to all this technology shit.
Do you watch YouTube? Are you familiar with outros?
I love YouTube. Like that's my
go-to. And you see how they end their videos, right?
Yeah, there's always a sign off.
So we sign off. Hold on, let's see. Vetter said the next pandemics will be H5N1 bird flu. They conducted gain of function resource to make it transmittable to mammals. Only studies showed 60% mortality in humans.
They're bringing back the bird flu?
That's what he's saying.
Dude, no, that's just what Hollywood's doing. They've been rehashing all this old shit. So that's what the government decided to do. They're rehashing all this old shit.
Running back to Ohio real quick. So apparently there was some like C-grade movie that depicted this exact situation in Ohio, and then like a month later it happens.
Really?
It's on Netflix. I don't remember what the name of it is, but if you look up the news story,
it's called the Ohio Train Wreck.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No. It's called The Big Fuck Up. Really?
That has.
It should pop up.
Like there was a lot of chemicals spilled and everything, and they did a controlled explosion, and it just sent shrapnel and chemicals everywhere.
Yeah, right here. White Noise.
White Noise, based on.
Wait, White Noise was a paranormal.
that was put out last year.
So yeah, but it was like late last year, I believe. So yeah, the movie came out late last year, and then the situation happens this year. So, but let's see.
White Noise, but Vetter's on it. Vetter's a smart man.
Thank you, Vetter.
Vetter's on this. Vetter has been around for a while. I met him in crypto because of Safu. Known him about a year now. He is the man. Like this dude.
Yeah, we're not very organized, but that was never the name of the game. Again, we want to be live and raw, and I think that just attributes to the authenticity of us. Like, you know, we can go into anything, but it just might take us a second to get rolling. We don't. There's no scripts here.
We've had 12 people at one time.
Yeah,
we had 12 people at one time, so that was good. We had a good convo. But yeah, we're getting to the end of our show. We usually go about an hour because it's
getting late.
Most people is not very more than 5 minutes.
Some people got shit to do on Monday mornings.
Yeah, right. So, but bro, Ant-Man, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Vetter. Thank you so much for watching the show. Yes, sir. He's always in the Coins RS chat. Are you in the Coins RS chat?
Should be, yes.
I think you are. Anyway, but yeah, here we are at the end of the show.
Like, subscribe, be here in the future.
Hit that like button. You could sneak into the like button's house and just replace all their door locks with different keys. That would be great.
I can tell this guy watched his Mr. Ballin.
You know Mr. Ballin?
Yes, sir. But anyways, so
you don't know Mr. Ballin?
Next Sunday.
I'm
racing, so
I'm sure we could do it.
Next
Friday. All right.
Maybe next Sunday.
We'll try again. Just like, subscribe, join the conversation. Tell your friends, Anthony, come watch the show. To bring them in, and we'll do this more often. Vetter, I'll see you in the chat. Appreciate you always being here. And when we get to the end of every single show, 3.5 years now, we're saying the same exact thing at every single episode.
129, yeah.
Every episode. You have to say the same thing, guys. Remember, the only you need to be is you.
And as always, make sure that you live it fully every day.
You guys, we will see you next week. Peace and out. Push the button. I think you have to hit it twice. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next week. Peace.